Welcome, everyone, to episode 102 of the Let's Discuss Gaming podcast. I am your host, Triple J. Joining me is my co host, Dr. Games 101.
Good afternoon, people. What's up?
And tonight, we're going to go over some stories that happened in the gaming world and give you our thoughts on them. You ready for the first story tonight?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. First story up. This is why GTA 5 Trevor DLC was reportedly scrapped. A well-known cash cow got in the way. It's a surprise. It is a surprise to almost no one. A former Rockstar employee claims that planned Grand Theft Auto 5 story DLC was canceled because of the blockbuster success of GTA Online. It was so much of a cash cow that a Trevor-focused expansion was reportedly shut down after already being in the middle of production. Joseph Robino, who worked at Rockstar from 2010 to 2016 as a senior camera artist and virtual cinematographer, spoke to YouTube Sand and Play about the scrap Trevor DLC project per VGC. What happened was when GTA Online came out, it was so much of a cash cow and people were loving it so much that it was hard to make an argument that a standalone DLC would outcompete that, Rubino said. As one of the people working on the DLC, Rubino admitted he was a little sour at the time because I was like, yo, what the fuck, guys? This shit is awesome. Let's keep going. Let's finish this shit. The developer had worked at Microsoft and Amazon since Rockstar, contributing to projects like Forza Motorsport and The Outer Worlds 2. This corroborates Trevor voice actor Steve Ogg revealing earlier this year that GTA 5 could have had a James Bond-like story DLC focused on his character. Ogg mentioned that he had already recorded lines for the expansion in which Trevor went undercover. Data miners had previously discovered Agent Trevor reference in game files. GTA 5 is one of the best-selling games of all time, now surpassing 200 million copies, said. The game, thanks to GTA Online, also continues to be one of the most played titles on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Looking ahead, GTA 6 is planned for a fall 2025 release window. In May, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick stated that he felt highly confident about that launch timing. So let's look at the comments. Let's go to upvotes. Iron Horse 89 goes, Rockstar only gives a damn about their revenue stream from GTA Online, and they've been milking that for years now, thanks to morons with their mom's credit card buying shark cards and skins. Ezio 899 goes, because it's entirely cheaper to release different skins for cars and charge enough to get people buying shark cards. And CJ underscore Topspin goes, Ogg's character was so damn good. When was the last time an actor got typecast from a video game role? Serious question. So, would you have liked to see Trevor's DLC in this game, or would you have? Do you like that they went with GTA Online the way they did?
Well, obviously, it was the start of the live service type of games back in the early 2010s and all. If you want to consider that to be the official standard of GTA 5 and all, with GTA Online. Personally, myself, I would like to see the DLC. So I can't afford GTA Online, especially with the shark cards stuff like that. Because after a while, years later, obviously I did play the GTA Online myself for a few months, the first few months, and after that, kind of like not interested in it at the same time because it's like you need group effort for that for most of these projects. These are heists and all, so I can't give up on that because I didn't have the friends for that group of friends for consistently go after those type of heists and all. So I prefer the DLC of Trevor, like they did with GTA 4 with Lost in the Dam and the Battle of Gay Tony and all. Because I currently have GTA 4 and Lost in the Dam downloaded for about less than $10 many months ago. So I'll probably do a Let's Play of that sometime in the future. Other than that, the Trevor DLC would be good for those people who always want to know how Trevor became what he became in a sense. Personally, myself, like I said, I'm a type of guy that plays single player games like GTA or whatever at one point. Then I turned into this online multiplayer experience, which is a good thing at first, and it was very successful over the years now. Obviously, even to this day, before GTA 6 comes out next year. So once GTA 6 comes out, people may still play for the sake of like online experience, but not as much though because the population may dwindle down severely because of the new game coming out next year, obviously. But other than that, you got DLC. They should come out with that right now if they really want to, and it'll be no problem. Just had to touch it up, polish it up, whatever. There's stuff like that, of course. So
Yeah. Well, I don't think they're gonna do that now.
yeah, I understand.
But yeah, what I mean, honestly, I gotta say, with what we know now, that they were planning Trevor to be a secret agent, I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route. Um, don't get me wrong, I like Trevor. The last time we had a character like him, it was Diaz in Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I just don't see Trevor being a secret agent. I mean, Trevor's more criminal than Michael and Franklin put together. I mean,
But you have to understand.
unless he was being forced to do it because he was an expert in whatever he was getting into, I just don't see it working. It just sounds like an idea out of left field.
We have to understand too that Trevor, Michael, and Franklin they were dealing with the FIB for a while during the game and all. So it makes sense for him to be a secret agent for some other entity other than Barry and the other douchebag of an FBI FIB agent. Not Barry. Who's the other guy? Dolan. If I remember correctly, the names of the FIB agents that work with Michael and all in the beginning of their to get together, because those two agents, they either died or they were missing, right, at the end of the game, if I recall correctly.
It depends because there were three different endings on the game. There was one where you could kill Michael, kill Trevor, or kill the head of the FIB.
Okay, so basically, if we kill Michael, then it makes sense for the Trevor DLC to come out if you went that route, that is. But you have to earn it supposedly with the DLC at the same time.
I gotta say, I killed Trevor in my game. I kind of wish I hadn't, because after that I later on I watched the other endings on YouTube,
Okay.
and I gotta say, when Franklin chose to kill Michael, I actually felt bad for Michael. Because when Franklin and Michael meet, Michael's like, "Hey, it's been a long time since you've come to the house. Why don't you have dinner with me and the family?" Meanwhile, Franklin's hiding a gun behind his back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about that part. Okay, after all these years.
And then you chase Michael through this junkyard, I guess you would call it. And Michael ends up falling off a structure. But before that, he said he trusted you. So it was like I said. Just watching it made me feel bad for him. And then when you get to the head of the FIB, if you choose to go against them, was that you or me?
Oh, that's my phone. Sorry about that. That's the indicator.
Okay.
That was a notification.
Okay. When you get to the head of if you choose to go after the head of the FIB, you basically they capture the guy and they put him in a trunk, and they open the trunk and you see Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. And Franklin's like, "So you thought you were gonna get the drop on us?" And Trevor's like, "You thought you could separate us?" And basically they taunt him before they kill him.
Kill him again? They kill Franklin?
No. They kill the head of the FIB, and then it seems like Michael and Trevor have patched things up. They both are cool with Franklin, so it's basically like the Three Musketeers almost all over again.
Right.
That's if one of the Three Musketeers was completely psychotic.
So when it comes to between Franklin and Michael, or not Franklin, Michael and Trevor, who kills who with each other? Is it Michael kills Trevor, or Trevor kills Michael, or is it Franklin? There was a pivot of the
situation. In the ending, you kill Trevor. Franklin's chasing him, and Michael ends up joining the chase, and he crashes his car into Trevor's car. That car causes Trevor to crash into a gas tanker.
Mm-hmm.
And then while Trevor's like, if you want to kill me, do it. Michael shoots the gasoline to ignite the flames,
Oh
which
shit,
yeah. Um,
that's fucked up.
When you kill, yeah, that's what Franklin said to Michael. And Michael's like, no, that was life. He goes, Trevor chose his route.
Well,
So,
as he gets, I never went to those three incidents yet. I'm still stuck in the part where Michael's therapist got away with from Michael and let him go at the time. So,
but if you kill Michael, that's Franklin just like I said, chasing Michael through some sort of junkyard. And then I think, and then basically all three join in if you choose the head of the FIB.
mm-hmm. All right. So I remember the FIB agent, the one that acted all like not rowdy, but he was very cocky. He's like, "Yo, what's up, homies? What you doing?" Like, I remember that guy. He should have died. The FIB. He was too cocky for to be the FIB.
Yeah,
in my opinion, that is.
Well, I mean, I got to say, speaking of Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm sorry. I think it's going to feel, if they don't have Trevor or a character like Trevor or Diaz, I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be missing something.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like Grand Theft Auto 6 will have to have a protagonist that's that kind of crazy. So there's that, but also
hell, they can tie with Tyler for City, or his last name is in GTA 6. You know, because Versity is alive in Vice City, obviously. So
right, yeah, but I mean, also Vice City took place in the '80s, so you're talking like 40 years later.
What's the time set in GTA 6?
I think the numbered entries are current day.
So 2025, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he'd be like an old person for City then, in a sense. Probably a leader of some sort of gang, the senior boss, or whatever, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, while that would be cool, but like I said, have someone like, I hope one of the protagonists, or at least one of the people that you interact with, is a lot like Diaz or a lot like Trevor, in terms of just being completely out of their mind.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like it when Franklin, Trevor, and Franklin's friend from Grove Street was doing like a job. Lamar, and they all get in the all get in the cab of like a truck together, and Lamar goes, "Hey, crazy dude."
I think I saw that before at least once. That scene with Lamar teasing with Trevor and one of his gang fights and all.
Yeah.
And I also remember too the way Lamar says it to Franklin, like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck you if I have to, nigga." However he said that, whatever he said that, he said nigga. That's the first time I heard that. Like, well, that's funny. That's nice. Nice way to say it.
Yeah, so I
mean, memories.
But back to the situation, back to the original discussion. Trevor being a secret agent, I just don't see it.
Yeah, he's too crazy to be a secret agent.
I mean, if in one of the Strangers and Freaks mission, Trevor kidnaps a woman and basically has I gotta keep this. I can't say what I was going to say on Twitch. Basically, forces himself on her against whether she likes it or not.
Oh wow, I don't remember that part, but okay.
Well, it's a Strangers and Freaks mission, and those are optional.
Okay, I thought you were talking about that lady that Trevor kidnapped from that the guy that took that Michael destroyed his house and all. I thought that was
not her. Okay. No. This is like some woman that was like fighting with a boyfriend. So and like because like he was being an abusive jerk. So like Trevor killed the guy, and like he took the woman and he offered to give the woman a ride home. But if you go to Trevor's house instead, basically he just knocks the woman out, takes her inside, and well, he spends all night in there.
Wow.
Use your imagination.
I didn't know about that part. God damn.
Like I said, it's optional.
I don't know about being optional. I mean, because there's some missions well, the assignments sort of called them, like the blip
Yeah,
on the screen on the radar, where it's blue and all. It will say like help, 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 and then Michael or Franklin as well too, depends on who you're playing at the time. You have to help that person out if you really want to and get money out
yeah,
of it too. So
yeah. Just like Michael's wife, when she gets picked up by the cops, she asks Michael to help her. You can actually choose whether or not you're gonna pick her up and get her to safety, or if you're just gonna let the police deal with her.
right, all right,
Anything else to add, or ready to move on?
we can move on right now.
All right. Next, don't break your Wii U because Nintendo has run out of parts to fix it with.